Good afternoon, class. We are continuing with the process of fieldwork. We looked at the first step, that is identification of the topic of study. The second was identification of area of study, and the third was formulation of fieldwork objectives. Today we are going to look at formulation of hypothesis. I give you a story, and from the story I would like you to understand and tell me what an hypothesis necessarily should be. One time, my geography teacher was very harsh on me, specifically. He came in the classroom and he told me to write several facts about Nairobi City. All of us know about Nairobi City. But by then, I had not reached to Nairobi. I was very troubled, but at long last, I found myself written as many facts as I could about Nairobi. You could find me writing about Nairobi as a big city. You know, it has an open air market. Some people in Nairobi market are white people, others are Africans. All those statements, I wrote them bearing in mind that I have not been to that place. So from that story, I would like you to tell me what necessarily an hypothesis is. Let's hear from you. Yes, Nyanga. Yeah. I can see you're understanding what hypothesis is. In short, we can say an hypothesis is a wise guess. A wise guess in this sense is that we cannot say that, for example, Nairobi comprises of all white people, because Nairobi is an African country. So we mean that most of people found in Nairobi are black people. That means that it's a wise, we must reason insofar as writing an hypothesis is concerned. I'd like us now to look at the types of hypothesis. We've got two types of hypothesis. The first one is a null hypothesis. The second one is an alternative hypothesis. A null hypothesis is denoted by a symbol H naught, H and a small o, while an alternative hypothesis is denoted by an H and a capital A. Those are the two major types of hypothesis. A null hypothesis is an hypothesis that is stated in the negative terms, while an alternative hypothesis is an hypothesis that is stated in a positive terms. Having that in mind, I will give you these hypotheses that I've written, and I'll expect you to be telling me what kind of hypothesis is, and I'll tell you if you are right or you're wrong, and we try to argue and see if what you're saying is right or not true. I'll start from there at the back, and let me hear from you now. Yes, Morris, what does your paper read? Mombasa is not a residential center. So what kind of hypothesis is that? Good. It is a null hypothesis. Why? Yes, it has a verb note. You know, it is stated in negative terms. What about you, Mora? Yes, Mombasa has many street children. So is it a null or an alternative hypothesis? It is a yes, alternative hypothesis. I can see you are good students. Let's hear from you, Albert. All people in Mombasa are African. An alternative hypothesis. It is an yes, alternative hypothesis, because it is stated in positive terms. That's very good of you. I would like you now to formulate your own hypothesis. Who can formulate one? I need one hypothesis that is an R in nature. Yes. He is saying that Mombasa is an industrial center. Is that another hypothesis or an alternative hypothesis? It is that is an alternative hypothesis, because it is written in positive terms. So that's not an null hypothesis. That is an alternative hypothesis. Yes, Jacob, tell us an null hypothesis. Yes, he is saying that Mombasa is not a residential center. So that is an example of a null hypothesis. That's very good of you. and I can see that you are getting somewhere. In conclusion, what we've been saying is that an hypothesis is a wise guess. You have to reason before stating it. Two types of hypothesis, please. One, yes, Albert, it is another hypothesis, and the other one, yes, Mogedi, it is another one is an alternative hypothesis. Good. Now, on with the question. Yes. Yeah. I can see that you're doing good, and you're good students. Now we are not yet done with the process of feedback. I'd expect you tomorrow to look at what is reconnaissance is. I'll give you a hint. Reconnaissance is a pre-visit to a certain place where you want to visit, and I would like you to write the advantages of reconnaissance. Have a nice weekend.